Welcome to Faroe Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Terrapins will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Missouri Tigers offense will start this game off. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about it.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Terry. And he's wrestled to the ground. The Tigers headed quickly to the line. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Coleman. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Bully ball on third and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority.
There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Missouri will snap it in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a second and long. Leaves it with the back. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Missouri comes up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, third and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Terrapins offense will try to get something going with their first possession. A matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Washington. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. The throw. That's caught. It's Webb. And he'll be smacked to the ground. The Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little, but now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And the Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Washington. Gets it to the back. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. To the air on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He's brought down the one a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll run it. It's Hardy. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for space. It's Hardy. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to sneak it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. The play action fake. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Looking to throw. The screen, he's got wheels. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tigers. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line, pick up a 4. And the Terrapins moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Washington. Quickly out to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Terry. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Working that left side now. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Quickly to the tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already four-down territory? Wants to keep it in the air. Under fire. He's in open space downfield. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on first and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense.
Max going for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. BYU is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Ty Detmer, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UNLV.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the ground, it's Hardy. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Washington. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. Turning it on. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Terrapins will punt this one away. No fair catches here, looking for room. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Lets it fly on the move. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It is good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Ray. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. It's complete. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Fleming. Oh, he's got some space. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Webb. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Grab behind the line. It's Webb. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Punt is in the air. He's got it. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. To the air. It's Washington. Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The sure hands, it's Terry. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Missouri gets to the line quickly. And they spike it to stop the clock. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. It's Jones. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Catch in the middle, it's Terry. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
He'll bring it out. It's Manning. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. He goes out of bounds across the 15 at the 16. That's a solid pickup on that one. Back to pass, it's Washington. Got the big tight end on the corner route. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's the pressure. Just a short pass to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
He's going. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And the Terrapins are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll run it. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Got it back on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Terrapins! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. BYU is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Ty Detmer, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4 to UNLV. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West Country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. The running back has it. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground with the counter. Oh, and he knocks him out of the way, and he's running free. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Coleman. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Takes the easy throw in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch. It's Harris. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. A little screen to the running back. He's not going to get to the sticks, and the screen comes up a little short. It'll be 4th down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3-spot on the board. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, after the missed field goal, the lead is still 23.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking downfield, it's Washington. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Terrapins are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He lost one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got him downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. He wants to throw it again. Here comes the heat. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Oh, they're after him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. With the catch, it's Jones. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for room, it's Roberts. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tries to do it himself on the draw. just outside the red zone. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. They're going to ride this running back. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. On 1st and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. He'll try to slam it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Tiger. And they take it in for 6 more points. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Bringing the extra beef. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack and push you around. And then the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Southern Miss is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the crying. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 21 to North Carolina. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Sends it back in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Back to throw. It's Washington. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And this one is perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll send the back in motion. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the wideout. To throw, it's Washington. Pressure coming. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Running into the open space. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line.
First and 10.
Off-play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They want that clock to run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Second down coming up.
Holds and fires complete to the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looks as if he's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. On the move. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Bounced right back to them.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.